Good evening, friends. My name is Tara Shadows, here bringing you the very first episode of Pass Showcase. So, before I start, I do want to apologize off the rip because I recorded this whole damn thing and I was about to be completely done. I was literally seconds away from ending the video. I just had a couple more things to say, and then I was going to end the video. And my fucking Xbox controller fell on the floor, and my mic got unplugged, and the batteries fell out of my controller, which basically made me have to do the whole fucking thing all over again. So I do apologize if I sound a little pissed off because I am. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into the first episode. We're going to take a look at the new Season 13 Fortnite Festival Pass, which, of course, is Chapel Roan. I do love these bios they have. A super graphic, ultra modern girl. The Soaring Love Spray. This, it's kind of cool. I mean, sprays are really just filler bullshit for passes now. Um, the fact that contrails were still getting taken in different areas, like the fact that Lisa didn't have one, and the fact that the OG pass doesn't have any, it's pretty fucking irritating. But you know, it is what it is. Chapel luckily got one, so I'm happy about that. Um, so yeah, I really see no use to sprays other than skins like Wonder Onesie. So I mean, if you want to make a Chapel Roan style Wonder Onesie, there you have it. The Clappiness Jam Track by Epic with Paz the Wicked as the cover. Chapel's Castle, she'll get the job done. I'm glad we're getting this load screen because this is the screen used to officially announce Chapel Roan as the Season 13 headliner. The Love Song Guitar, play our song one more time. It's really cool that it spins. It also spins as a pickaxe and backbling too, which is cool. We got Sweet But Psycho by Ava Max, which I like because, I mean, I don't listen to Ava Max that much, but I know this song and I like this song, so I'm glad we have it. Pretty neat. We have the Flutter Dreams Aura with the pink and the butterflies or whatever. Very cool, very cute. I love it. I wish we could use auras in other places other than just festival, but I mean, it is what it is. The Midwest Princess Keytar for Rising and Falling Arpeggios. Arpeggios? I butchered the shit out of that. I apologize. Um, she is the boss emote. Be the boss. Hopefully none of these are AI. I don't think they are, but hopefully they're not AI. The Red Roan Princess Keytar, which of course is the red edit style to the Midwest Princess Keytar. We have the Lush Grooves Aura, grow into the light. So you can see they got like the plants there and that pink effect. And then the leaves fall off too, which is really dope. I like that. It's a really cool aura. We have the Dream and Bass, Live Your Dream. Very cool, very cool. Dawn of a New Age Jam Track by Epic Games. The Shreddy or Not Spray. Oh, they all just say Leave Your Mark. They never have any actual bios for sprays, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Pink Pony Club is a jam track. Very happy we got that because I saw Pink Pony Club. We got that as an emote, but I didn't see the jam track. So very happy that the jam track's in here. Because, you know, we needed it. I was thinking every emote was going to have a jam track, but not every emote has a corresponding jam track, which is kind of ass, in my opinion. That shouldn't be, in my opinion. I feel like they all should. The Do Your Own Thing, You're in Charge emote. It's a very cool emote. Again, I really hope this isn't AI. The Mona Lisa jam track by Epic with one of the new squid slash octopus girls on the cover. I don't remember her name to save my life at this point. The drum set Supernova fall right on the beat. Love that. It's the pink style there. Whoops. Oh, okay. Okay, whatever. Um, the Stay Wild emoji, emoticon, emote, sticker, whatever the hell you want to call it. Express yourself on the battlefield. I don't really use those. I don't really know many people who do either. The pink pony star, flash the camera, you're a star. Um, Part of me wonders if it's just only rotating for the item shop to show you, or not the item shop, the pass, so you can see that there's a pink and red side, or does it also like rotate while you're playing the game? Because I feel like it'd be kind of weird if it rotates while you're playing the game, because then you got the pink and then the red. I don't know. It would definitely throw me off for sure. Um, so hopefully it just spins. I don't know. I don't know. Because I mean, it'd also be cool if it spins like during gameplay, but also be really annoying. Because again, the if you have the red outfit and then you have the pink back bling for a few seconds, and then I don't know. Maybe it's just me being too complaining. That might just be me nitpicking. I might be nitpicking there, but my apologies. Um, Here we have Parents by Youngblood Jam Track. I'm actually thrilled that we got this. I'm really hoping this leads to Youngblood getting a skin. It would be really, really dope, especially, how popular he's gotten. And there's a lot of people who don't like him, and they also like shit on Youngblood because Ozzy Osbourne said he's the next Prince of Darkness, but he doesn't do metal like Ozzy. So I don't know. I think that's stupid. Cause like who's to tell Ozzy Osbourne who the next Prince of Darkness is besides Ozzy? You know what I mean? Like Youngblood did a interview with Kelly and Sharon, and they were asking Youngblood questions like, "Oh, what's your favorite movies to watch or whatever?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I like a good war movie." Ozzy always had on war movies. And they asked him like, "Oh, what's your favorite meal on tour or whatever?" And he goes, "Pasta." And that's what Ozzy liked to have. So yeah, no, him and Ozzy were really close and really similar in nature. So um, it was it makes sense that Ozzy made him the next Prince of Darkness. Um, which nobody can take that from him. So hopefully we will get a Youngblood skin. That would be very cool. Um, I would get that for sure. Especially if it were festival, that'd be sick. Then we have the Subway Serenader. It's got a way pickaxe or microphone. I think it's funny that they called it the. It's cool that that actually switches there. You can see backbling pickaxe and um microphone above the name there. That's cool. But it's funny that they named it the Subway Serenader, considering we did not get the Subway as an emote or a jam track, and I know there's going to be people who are pissed off about that. So I kind of find it funny that they named it the Subway Serenader. Um, the Sunburst Aura, light up the room, very nice. I like that. I like that a lot actually. I might put that on Fawn. Not gonna lie. The Pink Pony Girl spray. So again, if you want to chaperone styled Wonder Onesie or any other skin that uses sprays, there you go. Meet Me in the Middle Jam Track by Epic with one of the Academy Champion skins as the cover. Very nice. I typically jam track most Epic's jam tracks. I did I say jam track? I archive jam tracks made by Epic because I'm not a big fan of most of them, but there are a few things that I do have. Um, I do have unarchived. We have the pink sparkle crown emote. Express yourself on the battlefield. Oh wait, that's just what again, just like the sprays. I think that's what they all say, right? Yeah, that's what they all say. Okay, my bad. Then we have the red Roan supernova fall right on the beat. Okay, right. So it'd be the same thing again. I don't know why I keep reading the same I keep reading the same bios and the same thing. Because like obviously this is gonna be the same bio as that. So like duh. Uh anyway, moving on. We have Starman by David Bowie. This is a very cool jam track. Very glad to have David Bowie jam tracks coming in. It'd be really, really sick to get him as a skin. It'd be even sicker to get her. Wow. Fumble on the words, massive fumble on the words, raw and uncut, ladies and gentlemen. Um no, him, to get David Bowie, him as a skin would be really cool. Hey, it says K West. I wonder if that's Kanye West. No, I'm just kidding. Uh, no, it'd be really cool to get David Bowie in here as a skin, and it'd be really sick to get him as a festival as well in the future. I know a lot of people are hoping for Michael Jackson. I am too. That'd be really, really dope to get Michael in here. So yeah, David Bowie, Starman, jam track, very dope. And then finally, we have the Red Chapel Roan edit style. Oh, look at that. The hat. I love that. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Although the bio just says an extra style option for Chapel Roan, which is kind of cheeks because they really should have just used, they could have just used the same bio or maybe come up with something a little more interesting. But yeah, they really should have just put a super graphic, ultra modern girl. Probably would have been just an extra style for Chapel Roan. Yeah, no shit. As if anybody would have thought this was going to be another skin, considering it's in the festival. Like, we didn't already know this was an edit style. Anyway. But no, that has been the first pass showcase episode. I do apologize. I did say there was going to be 3 videos on my community tab and in my last item shot video, but I am a bit of a dumbass because I thought Fortnite OG was going to come out with Chapter 1 Season 8. No, I am very wrong. That is not until March. So that is my bad. My bad. It makes more sense that they would change it when we got towards Season 2 of Chapter 7. So yeah, that makes more sense. But yeah, no, that has been the first pass showcase episode. Very thrilled to have Chapel Roan in Fortnite now. She was the last of my, how I like to say, my girlies to be added to Fortnite. Sabrina Carpenter and Billie Eilish were already added, so now I finally have Chapel Roan to finally complete that, which I'm really happy about. I'm really happy Chapel's in here. Very thrilled. Congratulations, Chapel. It's so crazy that she's blown up on. She only has like 20. I literally looked it up, but she only has 25 songs. I could be wrong. There's probably maybe some unreleased stuff somewhere, but on God, she got like stupidly famous on not that many songs, and that is so impressive, so cool. I love her music. She's super talented. Ironically, I actually learned about Chapel Roan through a metalhead. So if that don't tell you something, I don't know what will, because if you're a fan of the House of Masks, he is also a fan of Chapel Roan, and that's how I found out about Chapel. So, really crazy that the dude who's got probably the world's largest privately owned Slipknot mask collection is the guy who put me onto Chapel Roan, but he did, and she's incredible. I'm so happy that she finally is here and that she's the festival headliner. I know there's so many people who are complaining because they keep adding pop stars, and I don't disagree. I do wish they add more rappers. I do wish they add more rock. I wish they added more metal. I kind of wish they added country, even though I don't like country. It's kind of crazy that they don't have like any. As far as I know, there is no country artists in the festival. So like, if you wanted to add like Post Malone or Jelly Roll, that would be lit, because at least, you know, those are actually some skins I'd buy. But I don't know, like any other country, maybe Toby Keith, Luke Bryan, Blake Shelton, maybe those guys, but I don't. But no, I don't know. I do agree they do need to add more variety to these passes, but I am not gonna complain at the fact that we finally have Chapel Roan, who I've wanted for a long time, and I know I've mentioned like those concept things that I post on Twitter. They're not actual concept things. I just take a background, one of the backgrounds that Epic has used, and then because it's like it's for when they like show off a new weapon or whatever, but the weapon's not there. It's just the background, and then I just slap a PNG of somebody on there and go, "This is who I would like to see in Fortnite. My opinion," or whatever. I put all the music ones under the festival label. They obviously don't have to be festival skins. I just put them under the festival label to make things easier. But in part 2, Chapel Roan was on there, so that is yet another one of my quote-unquote concepts coming to the game. So that's very cool. I say quote-unquote concepts because when most people say concepts for a game, like they have like a whole model and whatever. But it's I don't even know what I would call it. Just a list of people, like I don't know, just edited, done up pictures of people I'd like to see in Fortnite. I don't know what the hell you'd call it. So that's why I call it concepts. But it's just like, oh, collabs I'd like to see in Fortnite. But yeah, that's another one off the list, which is really cool. So I'm gonna get out of here now before I keep rambling on forever. Um, so if you would like, please hit the bell icon down below so you can stay notified of my daily Fortnite item shop videos and for when I make new past showcase episodes, because this is the new content I decided to add after cutting reviewing figures off my channel. So yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and to everybody out there, have a nice